Nigga, Jeff Jarrett is in AEW.
Yeah, I just got the text about that.
You know what? I don't have cable, so I can't share the same excitement. But I just brought his name up like last week.
I don't understand any. I don't. That's AEW related. So there we go.
You know what? AW next.
Like,
Oh, God.
what are we about to do with Jeff Jarrett right now?
Sir,
Like, what?
I thought Jeff Jarrett was on WWE's payroll. What's going on here?
Nah, as soon as Triple H took over, he got fired for his roadie for Road Dogg.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, he went from doing referees for tag matches now to I guess AEW. About to beef with Sting. So we'll see what happens.
But you know what? If it's an actually good match, I can watch it. Cause Sting.
Who's Jeff Jarrett wrestling?
Well,
Sting.
he just came out there. He just came out there and hit the guitar on Darby Allin. Spoilers. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
I just seen that.
And now he's cutting a promo. I don't know what he's saying, but we'll review that later on. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3D Wrestling Podcast. We had just we definitely just broke into something crazy just now. So
Sir,
yeah.
I thought you was gonna start with the Jim Cornette thing. No?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Next show we are starting out with the Jim Cornette thing, so people know what this is about.
What it's about, what is going on.
What we live for here, right?
What we live for, what we love, why Jeff Jarrett's in AEW, all that.
Everything all in one. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3D Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dre Macon. We got DJ King Apollo to my right or left, depending on how you look at it, or if you're cross-sided. And also we got Daniel Lamar in the building, Mr. D right in the building. These all in your face. So
of course.
Pause, hella pause.
Pause, hella pause.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
Pause,
hella pause again. Sorry.
Nah, that's a yo.
Hey, depending on who you are.
Sir,
this is going off the rails.
Is it real time already?
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness!
I'm trying to be a humane Christian.
Okay, I'm about to say because we're starting another one.
Christian
civilized member of the United States of America.
Including with Rhea time, we're also doing Nikita Lyons time. Yeah, aka the Lions Pit. That's where I want to be.
Don't get me,
boy.
That's where I want to cue the picture, Dre. Cue the picture.
No.
A little, maybe a little bit later on. And
cue the picture.
She know what she's doing. She know what she do.
Me and my pants like this. Cue the picture.
She know what she do to people.
She had no business wearing that on Tuesday.
Hey,
I know the TV ain't catching, but let
me tell you. Let me tell you something. The scent of it was so strong that Dre's own connection started to lag.
This is ridiculous.
Man, oh man.
This is how it started. You know what? Daniel's missus, whenever you see this, he loves you very much. Just want you to know.
Oh yeah, she knows.
All right, cool.
She knows what it is.
So back to what I was saying with my hand in my pants when Nikita Lyons came out.
so, all right, we would start.
This is off the rails.
We were supposed to start off with a damn tribute to Takeoff. Good Lord. But this man just took off in itself.
Right, I'm about to take something off because Nikita Lyons on the screen.
Oh my God! When does it end?
Stop it!
When does it end?
Are professionals, and they are not to be. Sexual.
Nah, bro, nah, I don't care. Cause Mandy Rose and Gigi be taking some pictures. I'll be
bro.
So, all right, we definitely about to go off the rails. So I'm about to say something.
This is ridiculous. We can't do this.
Yeah. All I'm saying is Mandy's doing ratings now. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Doing numbers.
She can do it all. She
doing numbers.
65, 69, all that numbers. All that.
Bro.
What the?
Okay, so we lost a very pivotal member of the hip hop and wrestling community as well.
Yes.
So we want to send special shout outs and a rest in peace to the good man Takeoff, who, like, respectfully, that man looked like he 37. So when I saw that he was like 20, what was he? 28? Yeah. I was like, damn. He looked a lot older than 28. But
I mean,
at the end of the day, I mean, listen, Migos, that shit, that turned people up. No joke. Like, people got hyped. Like, I always enjoyed Migos very much. So definitely rest in peace to Takeoff. And he loved this business. He loved this business.
Definitely.
Tell you that. Man loved it.
there's a Drink Champs episode of him and Quavo talking about like just stories of like the Rock, and so like you can tell he loves wrestling. He was in he had Ric Flair and Ric Flair drip.
He sure did.
Right.
Then he came out with Randy Orton. Like him, I feel like him and Randy Orton were like best friends.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah. You know Orton's hurting right now. You know Randy's hurting right now.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be the most confusingest funeral procession ever seen because it's gonna be half wrestlers, then the other half is just gonna be the hip hop community. They're gonna be like, what's going on
all them
here?
hip hop, all them people in the hip hop community gonna be hyped as hell that all them wrestlers is there though.
Yeah, you're right. You know, we might get if we're doing a random AEW, we might get a West Side Gun. Talking about West Side Gun, have you seen this man's sweaters?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all, man, I want to get me one, but they started 150.
He has a Ric Flair one, right? That red one?
He does have the Ric Flair one.
Yeah, my Tyler has it. It's a nice hoodie.
I'm gonna get to this Jason hoodie because
Are they like eyes cut out and shit, or are they just like regular?
when I find his the thing on Twitter, I'll send it to you guys because I like him. Boy, actually, you know what? Shouts out to Brian for sending me first. I like him, but yes, rest in power to Takeoff. Yeah, man, it sucks how he died. I mean, like,
Absolutely.
2022 has just been taking people left and right. I mean, DeVito's son, Takeoff. Like, it's a lot going on. But, like, rest in peace. And it sucks that, like this is not even the kind of podcast we do here, guys. But it sucks that, like, Offset will never, we'll never know what the big fight was.
Yeah.
That split up the Migos. Because the Migos
that's gonna probably sit with him for a long time.
Oh, sure, a hell of a long time. Because, like, bro, like, I know Offset's offshore doing his thing with Cardi B and making kids and being a family man and whatever. But, like, bro, Migos was hot. And, like, when they were hot, like, young rich niggas.
Oh my goodness.
When I heard Hannah Montana and, like, Emmett Smith in the club, bro.
That was it. That was it.
I was in Maryland when I first heard Hannah Montana, and they did the gunshots in the intro and all that, and I was confused and hyped at the same time. My mom minivan, so
such a specific detail we needed right there. That made it fantastic.
What make and model was your mom's minivan?
It was a 2017 Kia Sorento.
All right, shout out to 2017 Kia Sorentos.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, Dre. If you randomly come up with a Kia sponsorship, you just see the change the hat Kia.
Kia.
I don't even think I'd be surprised. I'd just be like, all right.
You're right. You know what?
Duly noted.
We're doing things. We are doing things. But yeah. RIP Takeoff, man. A lot of people say he's the best rapper of the Migos.
It's so funny. He's like the least like popular one, but like the boy can spit.
Yeah.
The boy can spit.
Yeah, but that's all I gotta say about that.
Let's pick up the energy here. All right.
Yeah, before we pick up the energy, we also got to give a quick little shout out and also well wishes to the immortal one, the one that needs to stay forever. That's our truth.
My guy.
Because we was just talking about him last episode. He shared us in his reel last week, but then he obviously got injured at NXT. Didn't look pretty, like being there live. Like, yeah, he was banged up. So hopefully, well wishes and a speedy recovery to Mr. Ron Killings, our truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, because that spot he did on the outside of the ring, you can tell that boy messed his leg up before he did the flip.
Our truth forgot he was 50 at that point in time.
You know what?
That's because the motherfucker looked 28. He looked 28.
He don't look
Takeoff
50.
look older than him.
Right.
Our truth's real last name is Ponce de Leon. And if you get the history reference, that's the motherfucker who found the Fountain of Youth, supposedly. So,
did you say the Fountain of Youth?
I said it with an F, youth, because I'm black. the Fountain of Youth. But nah,
we
man.
can't do shit right, bro.
Hey, I love black people. Myself, you know what? At the end of the day, you blame Grayson Waller. It's all Grayson Waller's fault.
I fucking hate Grayson Waller.
Oh, that's going to go into something that we're going to talk about a little bit later. Sorry, I'm taking notes. Sorry if I'm also looking up. I'm not Sabu this week. I'm just looking at AEW simultaneously of what's going on.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's why you catch me looking over, it's on my other monitor.
Well, sir, I can't do nothing looking up or over because I don't got cable.
So it's all right. It's all right.
All I got is Twitter, and I won't dare open up my Twitter on this feed.
Please don't. First, I want to give a thorough apology to you guys because I'm a liar. 100%. I am a liar. I'm a crook. I lied in front of you guys' face last week in saying that John Cena and Randy Orton Iron Man match was one of my favorite matches, if not the best one. Because I literally, after the episode aired, this match just literally slapped me in my face, asked me what the hell was I talking about.
It's Great Khali versus Rey Mysterio. I knew it.
100, no. Definitely nothing Rey Mysterio related. So favorite matches part 2, of course you got to go through the other ones, but this is the one that put, to me, this company on the map at that point in time, and also put these 3 future superstars on the map for me as well. And that is the pivotal.
Oh, I know it. Can I get it? Can I guess it?
Go ahead.
Let me guess it. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So then I was like,
are we going TNA?
Yes, it is.
Like, are you done? So
we're going Unbreakable
like,
2005.
Yes,
You talking about the greatest triple threat match that ever took place in history?
Yes, you already know
what the hell. Number 1 triple threat. There is not a single goddamn triple threat match in this world that is better than that. Okay?
Man.
In this world. Okay? Let me tell you. And that's the only 5-star match in all of TNA history.
That's the only 5-star match in TNA history?
That is the only 5-star match that ever took place in TNA.
Well, it is well
to my knowledge.
It is well deserved. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is obviously Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels won for the X Division title. Like, goodness, I watched that highlight so many times. I think I watched the highlights before I watched the whole match, and then when I watched the whole match was a highlight. So it's like,
bro, the beginning to end, bro. There is not a single triple threat match that has ever taken place that I would put above that.
Oh man, that was such a great match. It was like even as the sequel was not as bad, but just overall that had everything. Go ahead.
The spots in that match, my man, oh my.
Okay, so
when they did the back body drop and then like the Hurricane Run, like their chemistry and like of a triple threat match of including all 3 for spots. First of all, Joe's mad big jumping over the rope doing that little spin, and then AJ's shooting star press, that springboard shooting. He like shifted in slow motion,
Wow.
like midair. Bro.
Goosebumps.
Oh my God. Thank you, Dre.
Okay, so I also lied, Dre, because my number one match wasn't Ultimo Dragon or Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
It also wasn't the SummerSlam 2002 with Goldberg in the Elimination Chamber match. My number
2003.
one match, 2003, thank you. My number one match was 2013 G1 Climax, Ishii versus Shibata. Sir,
You talking about
Sir.
bell rings and then like, you
Sir.
talking about that?
If we talking about a match that put me on to New Japan, that was the match. It wasn't.
Yo,
It wasn't
Go ahead,
Nakamura
just
versus Kota Ibushi, because if you don't know about that match is ridiculous.
fire.
It wasn't it wasn't Omega. Hell, you can even give me Omega versus Ibushi Golden Lovers when they first broke up. That match, amazing. No, it was Shibata versus Ishii at G1 Climax 2013. Sir, they beat the hell out of each other.
Bro, as soon as that bell rang,
Sir, they beat
and-
the hell.
they just collided. First of all, not to mention, before the bell rings, these niggas is in the corner like yeah, I'm ready.
Sir.
Bro, like
It was like
yo.
it's like watching the beginning of Fast and Furious 2, where just like revving the engines. Bro, they were
Yes.
just like waiting, like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this nigga, I'm gonna hit this nigga, I'm gonna hit this nigga. Bro, that's all. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If one of them said nigga, I wouldn't even complain, because the match, bro, it would have been easy just to shoot somebody, because the way how they were hitting each other, I was like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, you're not gonna hit me
No,
like that.
couldn't be me. Couldn't
You're not
be
gonna
me.
hit me. Another good mention is Kento Kobashi versus Samoa Joe in Ring of
Samoa
Honor.
Joe,
Please.
Sir,
Please.
talk about it.
Sir,
about
the
it.
chops. Sir, yo, Ring of Honor don't get enough credit for having great matches. The Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole match for the Ring of Honor Championship. The Nigel McGuinness versus Bryan Danielson match.
Bro, the one with the turn post.
Yes. Well, I think that was like Nigel McGuinness that was his last match.
That
And
was
Bryan,
nasty.
Bryan
bro.
Danielson got
like-
bro. Ring of Honor don't get enough credit, but that G1 Climax match,
Oh yeah,
whew, Jesus,
there's some classics in the G1. There's some fucking
Sir.
bangers in the G1.
Sir, I'm telling you. But yeah, I had to rectify that, because I know I seem very green when it comes to like these two guys talking about wrestling. But boy,
I don't. What you watch?
Hell.
You watch stuff that most people don't watch.
hell, you know what? You know what was not gonna get. You know what's not gonna get a lot of credit for, but it's a really good match as well. Daniel knows it is the PWG. I think it's the finals. Is Ricochet? Not Ricochet. It's Keith Lee, Leo Rush, and it's a triple threat match.
I thought it was Ricochet. I think it was Ricochet, Jeff Cobb, and Keith Lee, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, that's the one with the one with Leo Rush, where Leo Rush picks him up for the fireman carry, and then like maybe it is Ricochet, where Ricochet does the jumping flip over the pole.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, I think it was that.
Okay, yeah. That's,
Fire.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that triple threat match in TNA though, which is crazy, that's TNA's only 5-star match,
Which
if
is what?
possible. Because if we're talking about good TNA matches, Dre, we can't forget American History X versus
Nigga, what? Wait a minute.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
We ain't about to, we ain't doing that, bro.
I
You're
apologize.
doing a movie about racism, and we talking about.
Sir, he was in a different match for his life and his butthole. I meant America's Most Wanted versus Triple X.
Yo,
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
merged them.
Right. Everything came together into a song where Edward Norton had to curb stomp somebody. So now I gotta try to not cancel myself before White Lives Matter t-shirts start coming out of nowhere.
But yes, that match, that's probably top 3 most historic moments in all of TNA.
Bro, he walked the top of the cage for
Yeah,
Hurricane Rana.
That's a top 3 moments in TNA history.
Yeah.
I just know that Kurt Angle and definitely AJ Styles and Samoa Joe had a lot of good matches in TNA. Kurt Angle especially, I feel like he had his best matches in TNA.
Sir, they don't talk about the Kurt Angle versus Abyss match where this man did a 360 off the ramp when he was on heavy cocaine.
Sir, you know that's
Angle.
Perk Angle right
There
there,
you go,
bro.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
Perk Angle.
Sir, nah, he was wilding in TNA. I
And
feel
to
like
be honest, that was also Sting's prime years too, because he was going off over there.
He was snapping. Let me just address something. You guys are giving black people a bad name with all this lying that y'all doing, all right? All this admitting to this lying, all this injustice that you guys are giving off right now, right?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm
right.
waiting for your turn.
All right. I mean, every match I said is still my favorite matches. But
Yeah.
AJ and TNA. First of all, the TNA X division between like 2002 and 2007, untouchable,
Yeah.
Because they gave us Chris Sabin.
bro. That
Chris
Cradle
Sabin.
Shock, bro.
Oh my God.
Dope.
Come on.
Oh, don't forget Kazarian, because the flux
Chris
capacitor off the
Sabin,
top.
Kazarian,
Shane
Amazing
Beckman.
Red.
Amazing Red.
Amazing
San-
Red with the rag on. Come on, bro.
Sanjay Dudd.
Sanjay.
Let's talk
Shark
about
Boy out
Sanjay.
here doing his fucking. Come on, bro.
Boy, when he turned into Steve Austin, that was
Oh my goodness.
Sir, with the water.
Come on, son.
Give me a shell, yeah.
Give me a shell, yeah.
pivotal television at that point in time.
But
Right.
AJ, there's no one that did for TNA what AJ Styles did.
Not at all.
That man got so many. His cage match with Abyss,
Sir.
bro. Can we talk about that? First of all, the way that match started with him diving over the rope through the cage door,
Sir.
incredible. But then when Abyss hit AJ with the cage door, bro,
And he's bleeding crazy. Bro, this show should have been just called TNA Highlights, not Faux for Faux. Because there was no possible way.
is that the
Nah,
name of this
bro.
episode?
Yeah, Faux for Faux.
That's
I
fantastic.
love it. I love it. But sir, I'm be honest, TNA, before TNA came out with that terrible video game where they were trying to put suicide to the moon.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I played it. I beat it.
Sir,
Right.
so the graphics was great. The
They
controls
were.
were terrible.
They were.
The graphics, I'm not gonna lie,
Graphics
the graphics was on one, especially what SmackDown versus Raw was giving us. The graphics was on.
Like when you saw the initial teaser for that game, you was like, "Oh, it's a wrap." Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, but TNA like Dan, you said 2005, 2002, 2007, 2008, bro, untouchable. Because don't forget, we had Prime LAX.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, with the random Conan, and then that just because Conan was everywhere, anything Hispanic apparently.
We had some prime Jeff Hardy,
Sir, no,
Jeff
we
Hardy
did,
with the
we-
cigarette.
bro.
sir. I'm not gonna lie, I still wanted that purple title he had.
That shit was hard.
I definitely wanted that title.
A lot of
Until-
people don't like that heel Jeff Hardy. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
That heel Jeff Hardy was fantastic.
That man was something else.
The
Right.
short, slick back hair with the eye make, bro. Come on, stop. Jeff TNA run was fire, bro.
Yeah,
I don't-
We got,
I don't
we
care.
Got we got the what was the match? The Monsters Ball match with him, Abyss, Rhino,
Yeah.
And who was the fourth person?
Was it Raven?
Was it? No, I think it was Marcus Carvon because of the pounce.
First of all, we're gonna call him by his name in
Is it-
TNA, right? We're gonna
Monty
talk about
Brown.
that man. We're gonna talk about Monty Brown right there. I just shared a video of him like last week. I was like, this man would have been a star, bro. Like,
Definitely.
he was so good.
So let's see if you
He was
guys
so good.
let's see if you guys agree kind of so far with this philosophy that we're already building up. So in each company, so TNA greatest match most likely is the only 5-star match of Triple Threat. So we all agree in that. That's a yes.
Mhm.
So far, New Japan, even though they got a shit ton of 7-star classics, we kind of agreeing that their favorite matches is Kenny and Okada. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I just want to say they ain't got a shit ton of 7-star matches. There's one 7-star match, and
one.
it's Kenny and Okada 2 out of 3 falls. Ain't nobody got that honor
Yeah.
besides those two.
And I think the other Kenny and Okada matches are either 6 or 6.5s.
Yeah,
Well,
they're all 6 and above. All 4.
Above. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that with New Japan. ECW. So we got to do a shout out with ECW. Got to be RVD and Jerry Lynn matches.
No, bro, it's CM Punk versus John Morrison for the ECW Championship. What are we talking about here?
First of all, the best match is definitely Mike Awesome versus Spike Dudley.
I could have sworn it was Jack Swagger versus Matt Hardy in Backlash. You know.
Yeah. No, bro, it's the Elimination Chamber from December to December.
Oh my god.
Obviously,
Oh,
it's not a question.
first of all,
Best ECW match ever.
you're forgetting about the greatest match ever. Ezekiel beating Matt Hardy to become the last champion of ECW.
Disgusting.
So wait a minute. Hold on. On a serious tip, because technically, wouldn't RVD versus John Cena be qualified in that?
That's fair.
Yeah,
That is fair.
yeah.
But like
But then Edge came
that
out.
was moments. That was moments.
Yeah, as far
Actual
as
match. It's all right. Mike Awesome though, and was it Masato Tadaka?
Masato
Yes.
Tanaka. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bro,
through the flaming table.
Do
you
everything.
put that in the ring anywhere, any year, someone's dying. Rest
I'm
in
not
peace,
gonna-
Mike Awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to like it, even though like they obviously set themselves up for failure, but like a Mike Awesome versus Test match would have been amazing.
I love that you brought that up because I'm gonna say something. Test should have been a star.
Yes.
Test should have been a star, and I will go on the goddamn record to say that man, Andrew Test Martin, had the greatest big boot in the history of this business. And it ain't close. It ain't close.
Over Undertaker's big boot.
Yes.
Undertaker Big Boo. Yeah, Undertaker Big Boo. He just put it up. Whatever. Test.
That
He
man,
got some
Test-
bumps on it.
Listen, when he got his correct eye slap on that, bro,
Yeah.
that shit was a wrap.
It hits.
Test, he should have been a star.
I feel like if Triple H wasn't there, he would have been.
Absolutely.
I feel like there was so much politics back in the day where you had to be a star, like because Test definitely should have been a star.
Oh yeah.
That
That boy was a monster. He had a great look, was just a beast.
But like whether you do long hair tests or short hair tests,
Nah, short hair Test had to go. I wasn't with that.
you don't like short hair
Yeah,
tests.
he tried it.
He just-
in, ECW.
He looked like he was beating on Stacy Keibler, which I think he was, but you know.
Yeah,
I mean, back in those days, who wasn't?
Oh, that's crazy. So
Yeah,
definitely-
ECW, I would agree with you, Dre, for ECW.
so in WWE wise, you would say it was the Iron Man match with Brett and Shawn.
See, now that's my favorite match.
I don't
There's
know
a
if that's-
difference between favorite and greatest match.
Yeah, because
So what do you think is the greatest? In?
Honestly, I don't know if I could say this in all of WWE. I'm gonna go on record to say this is the greatest Raw match ever. Was John Cena and Triple H. I mean, John Cena and Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 23 rematch
Sir.
when Shawn won.
I think that was in
Sir.
London.
That match was like 45 minutes, 55 minutes.
Sean put
And it
his
was
all.
fire.
Sean put his all into that super kick and then fell
Bro,
down.
the way that my son just fell on him. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like WWE's when it comes to like really big matches, because you can even put the end of an era match refers with Undertaker and Triple H with Shawn as referee.
Greatest false finish in the history
Hell
of
yeah.
false finishes.
I give that.
Oh my God. Sweet Chin Music, pedigree, kick out at 2?
Bro.
What?
You can't get no better than that.
Bro,
Like
that,
my heart dropped, bro.
that was supposed to be the bro. That should have been the match.
I feel like Shawn Michaels is a theme here because another match that we definitely missed out on last week was, of course, is the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels match at WrestleMania 25, which in itself, classic, no matter what.
I don't think we missed out on that though, because I brought the action figures up.
No,
from it.
yeah, no. I think
Yeah,
that
you did.
Yeah,
you did.
yeah. Remember the brag?
The brag.
Yeah.
But we didn't
You
get
gotta
into
call me out
it.
like
We didn't
that.
get into it. You didn't get
Let's
into
talk about it. I want to talk about this actually. So I would have bet my whole life that Shawn was going to win. There's so many layers to that match too. The fact that the two of them have not gone one-on-one since that casket match at Royal Rumble 98.
Mhm.
They never had another one-on-one match until that. So it's like we've got these two polarizing figures, just legends. Let them go out and do it, do their thing. Shawn Michaels, the way that he sells, like, I need to win this match. Like, Undertaker's outside the ring, Shawn's in the corner, telling the referee, count it. Like, he did not care. He needed to win the match, and you could feel that's the best thing about the two of them. Those old school wrestlers, like, you feel their emotion like way differently than any other generation of wrestlers. Like, you felt Shawn's panic, just like count, go, and then like Shawn kicking out of the tombstone. This is Undertaker we're talking about. We are talking about the dead man. And then when Shawn kicked out, he's just laying on Shawn's shoulder, just like it was, that match was so amazing. And how that wasn't 5 stars is ridiculous. I think that's the greatest WrestleMania match in WrestleMania history. And
Fair.
I know there's a lot of people who will disagree and say that, like, Austin and Brett was the greatest WrestleMania match in history, 5-star match.
Mm-hmm.
But it was great, and I love it. And that I would pick that as probably the top 5 for sure. But there just that atmosphere, that energy in there, like the emotion that match gave you. Like, me as a Shawn Michaels fan, like, I'm bugging. I'm like, this is it. He's got him. Kick out. Like, just losing it.
Okay.
But it was.
So if we're on the Shawn Michaels appreciation train,
oh, that's what that's what this is.
that's what we're on now. Are you? Oh, I thought you were about to change your pants on live camera.
All right.
But since we're on the Shawn Michaels appreciation train, can we talk about the emotion I had during the Shawn Michaels Ric Flair match?
I already knew you were going to that.
Sir, it built, because I was like, Ric Flair is never retiring, because he somehow always found a way to win. Bro, and then the match happened, and Flair like, look, you just got to put this old dog down, then the slap, and then Shawn's like, bro, that's when promos were promos, because that, oh my God.
And let me tell you one pivotal, like, no one talks about it, it was so perfect, because it was like a movie. It was the wind. there was wind blowing in Shawn Michaels' hair at that point in time when he said, "I'm sorry." I looked like I was watching the fucking Notebook at that point in time.
Bro,
I'm
it
not
was
gonna-
beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Kevin Dunn controlled the fans at that point, but
Put the fan on.
Crank it up. He said, crank that shit up.
there was one right. There was one guy in the background who got the Quagmire arm just because he was just cranking up the fan the whole time. Nah, bro, that emotion when he was like, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then that super kick that ended it all, and then the tear. I mean, Ric Flair is ruining his reputation now, but like,
Even the pin after the super kick, he pinned him 1, 2, 3, then he just held his head, bro. Like
bro,
Shawn.
you just seen the tears, bro. Like, if I'm not gonna lie, we should do an episode of our top 5 greatest Shawn Michael matches or moments, because you can
Bro,
do either one.
Come on, don't do that to me, bro. All right, don't tease me like that, bro. Right? You know
Bro,
how
you
to do
can-
his face.
Bro, you can do him versus Razor.
Come on,
You can
bro.
or you can do him overselling when he was facing Hogan, because that's prime time
Fantastic.
hilarious, bro.
brother.
Bro,
Brother.
the
Brother. He ain't have to do that to that man like that.
bro, why was he doing that during the interview?
Bro, it was fantastic.
Just because Hulk Hogan was like, "Yeah, you're not pinning me," he was like, "All right, I'm gonna just do all this then."
So now that we have the HBK appreciation half hour that was going on, obviously he's running things now in NXT, which is now
Sure is.
segue into our next little topic here. So obviously NXT is a breeding ground for the future, and I wanted to ask you guys a question: whether if they're on NXT, whether if they're on AEW, anywhere else, don't matter. Who do you guys think within either the next 5 years or the next 10 years or the next 5 months is going to be like future champion, the future of the business, the next face that runs the place?
Listen when I tell you this.
I'll give y'all a top three. Top three.
All right, top 3. Listen when I tell you this. If they don't make MJF the goddamn face that runs a place or the champ that runs a camp at AEW, I'm burning everything that Tony Khan and Tony Khan, both of them, the twins. I'm
Tony.
burning Tony. I'm burning everything he owns. You understand me? Everything he owns.
But would you like if you're Tony Khan, right, and you're talking to a guy who's clearly saying at the end, basically at 2024, I'm gonna leave your company and go to another one. Would you push him?
If he don't pay up?
Oh yeah, true. If he don't pay up,
I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Because that's what my biggest sell is right now. It's not Moxley fighting everybody from New Japan. It's not who else is it's not Chris Jericho anymore. It was CM Punk. CM Punk came and left. My biggest draw is MJF.
Absolutely.
Like even if you don't think MJF matches are great, that's like vocally that's what I'm saying. Like if I was somebody else, like even if you don't think his matches are great, vocally is what this is what he's giving you. Pen to paper, belt on, bell off, bro. I got you, bro. I'm making him a champion, and I'm riding that to the grave. Because to be honest, if RIP, if Brody Lee didn't die, bro, Brody Lee would have been champion, and then he just rode that out to the grave.
100%.
Like, bro, just make MJF champion. That's my first one. Second one, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm ready for a Braun Breaker call up yet. I enjoy him, but I'm not ready for a Braun Breaker call up yet.
but
I don't know if it's gonna translate on the main roster.
I think it's one of them things like, remember when Karrion Kross was in NXT and that amazing Adam Cole promo made you realize, no, he's kind of
Bro,
right.
hold up. We ain't about to just dance past that. That man looked him in his eyes from like 2 feet below him and said, you got the entrance, you got the girl, the music. They do everything they can to make you feel special. You know what they do to make me feel special? They ring the freaking bell. When he said that, I was like, wow.
But
Because, and that's the thing is like, Karrion is amazing character, amazing, and he's good in the ring. But like when they had that fatal 5-way,
yeah,
it was like Johnny, Adam, I think
Kyle, Finn, and
Pete. No, Pete Dunne was in there too.
was Pete in there?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
I think it was Pete. Pete, Adam Cole. I want to say Balor and Johnny. I think.
I thought it was Kyle, Johnny.
No, yeah. So he got it. So it was Cole, O'Reilly, Dunn, Gargano, Cross.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a mixture of both of ours. Look at that. That match with him being in the ring with those four kind of exposed him to like what Adam's promo was all about.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
So that's what I feel like with Braun Breaker. Also, something random for AEW. If you guys haven't seen the AR Fox versus Phoenix match for AEW Dark, I'm just
Two
saying,
thumbs up.
because we're gonna get to the point where you finally get AR Fox versus Swerve Scott.
Trey, you see this fucking what are we doing?
He gonna cry in the car.
Oh my
He
god.
gonna cry in the ring.
That's all right. I'm gonna cry because I don't know what's going on.
Colt Cabana is the ROH champion, the former ROH champion that Jericho is fighting.
Somewhere in his house right now in Chicago, CM Punk is thoroughly throwing mayonnaise all around his house.
Why mayonnaise? Anyways,
All right, who else you got?
I'm be honest, man. I feel like the way how NXT is looking right now, I don't think I can do any NXT call ups.
So
Really?
and like I said, if it don't have to be NXT, it could be main roster that's not like at the top yet that you think, you know, is
But
going.
but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like the good thing about Triple H's WWE in a certain point is like it's showing you like, all right, like even though these people are stars here, we're not too certain about them moving up. Like when Triple H was just NXT alone, you knew who were like, all right, if when they go up, we know something's gonna happen. They may be mid tier, whatever, but we know. Now with this NXT, currently, I don't know, man. Like you can recall up Mandy Rose, but she's holding down the women's division right now.
Yeah.
She's holding it down. And then I don't know what to do with Mako Satomura. I don't know where what was the other Asian?
That's racist.
Oh,
Saray.
Saray.
Yeah. I don't know where she's at.
Love her.
I'm just saying, Dre, you better respect Stardom.
Who are these people?
Sir.
Bro, you ain't never seen the EO and Kyrie matches from Stardom?
I gotta
need
touch
to.
base.
Or you need to watch the Asuka and Suzuki tag match where they just kept on slapping each other.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Sir, why did they keep on slapping each other for a tag just to amp each other up?
Then the one match where like they're against each other and she's just laying on the floor.
Suzuki killed her.
Bro.
My knowledge,
like it's uncomfortable to watch.
It is. I don't know.
My knowledge of the women's PWI starts at number 5.
Bro, she turned.
All right, hold up. Before, because I'm gonna get angry in that conversation. Let me. Future stars. Carmelo could definitely make it on the main roster.
Bang.
100%. I would like Tony D'Angelo to make it on the main roster. I would like that. I'm a big fan of him. Big fan. The thing I love about Triple H's WWE is I love how he is booking Ali right now. Love it. I love that he's that Ali is like he's not. You're not pushing Ali to the moon, but you're making him relevant in the story. Like Seth Rollins could be still doing other stuff, but you just still got Ali like right here to incorporate him into some little shenanigans there.
I'm
And
not
I
gonna
love
lie.
that.
For a call up, I can see Cameron Grimes.
Oh yeah, to the moon, baby. I'm all the way to the moon.
I can see Cameron Grimes to the moon, and yeah, Carmelo too, because that Carmelo Ricochet match, even though that match was so goddamn good,
Definitely was.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that match was good. That match
Was that your? Did you pick 3, Danny?
No. I mean, yeah, I'd say. Well, I don't think Ali's like a future star. I would say. You know what? I'm gonna say who it's not, and it's not Madcap Moss. Go ahead, Dre. Oh, just breaking news, by the way. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford will be getting their own series on Hulu in 2023.
Oh shit!
Your boy's watching.
That's crazy.
Of course. I can finish Bleach. Oh.
All right. So
I guess there's no Crown Jewel.
No, it's still going on.
Did that happen?
Iran is still. They like they say they got emergency plans in place. Iron Sheik is just bugging out right now, so that's why.
Wait. I like how they said that's who people's gonna freak out about. Who's freaking out about Colt Cabana? Anyways,
see, like they doing this now, but nobody was more nervous as a wrestling fan than me when they was going to Afghanistan for the first ever tribute to the troops, because this was during the war, and I was like, why are y'all going there? Y'all gonna blow up.
My hero is about to just die. Like,
yeah, but
like what are we doing?
Yeah, but
Sean, you better not go over there.
Tribute to the troops is also where we got that Rey Mysterio beating Mark Henry match.
All right, so my top 3.
Yeah, go ahead, Dre. Go ahead. We gotta ignore this nigga right here.
Every time we go Rey Mysterio, I'm not even going to do it right now. I'm not even going to stoop at that. So top 3. So it's a mixture of people that's already in NXT and kind of in the main roster right now. So I know this man pisses you off, Daniel, number 3, because you said Carmelo had to take Carmelo out and put this man at number 3. That's Grayson Waller. Like, this man has crazy charisma, and I feel like he has enough to, move sets is okay. He's getting there. He's jabbing, like Steve Fox a little bit. So
he needs to calm down, acting like he could ball sitting here. Like, yeah. Bro, like stop.
I don't know if he's playing basketball or if he's a boxer, but yeah, he's doing a lot right now. But when it comes to like legitimate heat and talking shit to any and everybody, that man has it in NXT, and I don't think it'll be long before they put him in the title picture. So, Grayson Waller at number 3. Number 2,
I'll give it to you.
Number 2 is a tie between another man that well, I won't say you hate, but he's invited to the cookout after the first episode. So the tie is between Karrion Nathaniel Cross, our best friend,
our good pal,
Karrion Cross. I think he's definitely going to be a world champion, if not by next year, very, very soon. But it's a tie between him and Gunther.
Gunther.
So you
see that NXT UK championship right there. You're like, Gunther.
It's hard to have like a foreign villain like the old days, or I'm a foreign villain, hear me war, I hate America. But this man, he's a good ass wrestler. You can't deny it at the end of the day.
No, not at all. Not one bit.
Now, if we're talking about Gunther, him and Ilya,
bro, yo, 1 and 2. Oh my God.
That was Brian's favorite. That was Brian's picks for favorite matches, by the way. He sent me that. But yeah, definitely.
Sir, I'm not gonna lie, him and Ilya gave me Ishii and Shibata vibes. Because
the fact that they did that first one in front of nobody, bro.
Sir, because the chops were so, bro, they had to take off at least 2 months just to heal.
That was reckless. That was a reckless match.
I'm gonna go. So with my number one, this might be a surprise to certain people, may not be a surprise to Duran. Even though he's up in age right now, his man is already on the SmackDown roster, and I think he's about to take over.
Stop.
He can walk. Nah, this
Stop.
is it. He can walk. He can talk. He can do all of it. So number one, that's going to lead the company is
Dre.
LA Knight. 100.
Yeah.
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 LA Knight, number one. He's going to be a definitely like Wade Barrett say. He's a megastar. Like he has it. He has it. What can you say? Ever since Eli
That's just
Drake,
a fact of life.
it's not an insult. It's a fact of life. This
I'm
man
with
walks
you.
like Steve Austin. He talks like The Rock. He wrestles like both of them. And he looks like fucking Johnny Cage. He's a mixture of everybody. So
That's because you created him in the in the creative wrestler system.
he's a whole creative wrestler.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
Just give it time. He will definitely, I
I
guarantee,
love him.
future
I'm on
champ,
board with that.
without a doubt.
Boys, I want to bring you into my surprise segment.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go right into it.
This segment's going to be who's getting the plate to the cookout. That's what we're going to get into.
I love it.
All right.
And I had one person that I was originally going to, talk about. But we talked about someone earlier, and I realized that, he may be the first on the list. And that's going to be Randall Keith Orton.
Oh, okay.
Randy Orton's getting the plate. He'd get collard greens. He'd get the mac and cheese. He'd get the potato salad. He could get a paper plate with tinfoil to go. All right? Randy Orton is welcome to the cookout and can stay a while. I might let him flip a burger at the grill.
Oh, that's tough.
Randy Orton,
That's high
he
praise.
is respected in these streets, bro. All right? Especially with how he was such a menace, and then he turned his life around. It's like he was a menace. It's like he got locked up in prison, right? And he was just a menace. And then he came out and he just became a nice, civilized person of society. Randy Orton had the greatest turnaround in wrestling history. That boy was a menace. He out here handcuffing John Cena and putting him on the ring post and hitting him with kendo sticks. He out here beating the shit out of John Cena's dad. He out here kissing Stephanie in front of Triple H while he's handcuffed. He out here punting Vince McMahon. Like, he was a menace. And that man you just see in that last run, you could just see he was having fun. Randy Orton is getting the plate. He's getting the plate. A couple of them. Randy Orton got in trouble for playing video games, and he said the N-word. You know who was not mad about that? Black people were not mad about Randy Orton saying the N-word.
He was not canceled at all.
It was all people who were not of color who were mad and upset and complaining about Randy Orton saying the N-word.
He was playing Call of Duty. I seen that clip.
Black people were just like, all right. Saw Randy Orton. I saw him in the Galleria Mall one time. I just saw him, and I know how, from what I read on the sheets, all the, history with him and, the public. So I didn't go up to him with a camera. Didn't do none of that. My man was walking into Express with his woman, and I was sitting down. He walked up. I said, Randy, how you doing, man? He was like, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I said, you the real champ. He's like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Kept it moving. I was like, look at that guy. Randy Orton gets several plates. And he plays spades at the table, all right? He gets some sweet potato pie. He can get that. If he wanted to get reckless and somebody brought chitlins, he can get that too.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton is the number one ballot for who's getting the plate to the cookout.
Stamp.
That's it. Orton's coming. All right.
Pause. Hella pause.
Pause.
You know what? To go off of that, Daniel, I definitely got someone who can definitely go to the cookout. He definitely won't do half of the games or even touch the grill, and he probably won't even enjoy half of the food there either. But he'll be there. Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, bro, Sammy, we're gonna have vegan ribs for Sammy. Right? We're gonna have vegan baked mac and cheese for Sammy. All right, we're gonna have vegan collard greens for Sammy. Sammy can get all of it. All right, he gonna get some nice vegan made cornbread. All right, with some vegan butter on it. Okay, Sammy gonna play vegan spades. All right, Sammy can do it all. All right,
got some shuffleboard for Sammy.
Oh my goodness, Sammy gonna lead the dance floor. All right, he can DJ for all I care. Sami Zayn gets hella plate. All right, Sammy's so good. He don't get a foil to go play. I'll give him one of my Tupperwares, and he don't got to return it. All right.
Oh wow!
Sami Zayn. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
I feel like if you gave him a Tupperware, he wouldn't return it anyway.
I mean, listen. He might not listen. He feeling oozy. He do whatever he wants. All right. Sami Zayn is on a different level right now, bro. Sami Zayn, I'm about to take it too far. I was gonna say Sami Zayn could bring potato salad, but I'm lying. But
he
can definitely get. He could come for sure.
Only Shelton Benjamin's mom can bring the potato salad.
That's Mama Benjamin.
Mama Benjamin.
But yes, bro, yes, Sammy is coming.
All right.
Pause.
Hella pause. All right, so I got a tied for who's joining us at the cookout. I feel like outside of here, they're both cool. They're from two different parts of the map. So that's why I would go the first person that can come to the cookout is AJ Styles.
Okay.
That boy from Georgia.
He's from Georgia.
Stone Mountain.
And the second person to come to the cookout is Nakamura. Nakamura's coming to the cookout.
Oh,
Nakamura.
Bro, black people love Shinsuke so much, bro. Like, I gotta keep it real. Niggas love Shinsuke Nakamura. All right, let me just say, like when he coming out and he all that, just like doing his thing, bro. When he was out there with Hit Row on Friday, bro, I got so hyped, bro. Like niggas love Shinsuke.
Sir, Shinsuke coming to the cookout. And you know what? I have two more.
He be lit.
I'm sorry for cheating, but I have two more. Two more that can come to the cookout because apparently my cookout's huge. I mean,
it's one of the Jamaican cookouts.
Right, it's one of the Jamaican cookouts where you get a flyer for it. I mean, it doesn't matter who's on the DJ list. But first of all, we can't forget Kevin Owens is coming to the cookout. We can't forget Kevin Owens.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
If we got Sammy,
absolutely,
we got KO. And for obvious reasons.
Oh, here we go.
For obvious reasons.
I don't like where this is going.
If we don't invite Montez Ford to the cookout, it's not a cookout.
Well, no, I mean, the brothers are excluded from this conversation.
So we're doing others?
Yeah, like the brothers are.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. You think I ain't about to be having Doc sitting in the corner like, hey, yo, fam, this mad good. Like, come on. You know the brothers.
Yeah,
brothers and sisters are allowed. They don't need invitations.
Odyssey Jones is there. The O Show, he's there. So yeah, they already got
the brothers and sisters
all right, so who else? All right, you know what? I feel like Drew would be dumb cool at a cookout.
Drew
McIntyre? Yeah.
He just seems like a wholesome human.
Karaoke or nothing like that, then yeah, we fine.
None of that.
Look,
DJ, cut the music. Like none of that.
I'm not gonna lie, as long as he doesn't bring Tyson Fury, I'm fine.
Yeah, we can't hear none of that. We're gonna DJ real quick. Shut it down.
It's like, sir, this ain't Cardiff. It's not working like that.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
That's my 5. That's my 5 to the cookout.
All right.
I would definitely include Johnny Gargano could come.
Oh yeah.
Johnny gets a plate. Just from his segment with Truth alone, he get a plate.
Yeah,
and for what he's doing to the Miz, he gets a plate.
He gets a plate. Does Miz get a plate? Because Miz
don't get no goddamn plate.
What?
He would complain. But his wife? Woo! Lord, let me tell you about me.
We got regular Dre shit coming in again, people.
We got, you know what? I was trying to be tame.
Nah.
But you mentioned
Nah.
look, I'm gonna be honest.
You
with
made
y'all.
it long enough. I'll give it to you.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's, you know, I joke around about Rhea and all this type of people, and you know what? I'm serious about Rhea, but you know, Maurice has been low key the love of my life ever since she was in. I won't even say the Diva Search, but like when she was like becoming Divas champ, I was like, before she even became champ, I was like, there's your future champ right there. Even though when it was barely any women's division, I was like, that's the one right there. And then she did that flip, and then she became champ. Maurice was my I loved her. So that's all I got to say about that.
Dre's lying.
He said Maurice could be his +1. That's what he said.
100%.
Dre's lying. Dre's real love of his life is Mickey James.
To see that woman, I danced with Mickey James actually. It's crazy.
Right, Daniel. You didn't know that story. Please, Dre.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know the story of Dre and Mickey James. Please, Dre, tell him.
Oh boy. So yeah, it was the night that the night Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder the first time. And we go out to this bar. It was this, you know, this bar is notorious for wrestlers going in there. You know, so at that night, saw Braun Strowman, the villain Mickey, not Mickey. See, you got me all tongue tied thinking about Mickey. The villain Marty was there.
Shout out Marty Skrull.
Wait, this
If
is all
that's
at
allowed.
this is all at the one you took me to?
Yeah, at Swigs. This was
Okay.
all.
Of course.
Oh.
You know what? Shout out to DJ Adam Wells.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Adam. Drake Maverick was right there. Drake Maverick had like a little attitude because I asked him if could he see, because he was sitting down and I was in front of him, and I was just standing in front of him. So I turned around. I was like, "Can you see?" And I don't know if he heard me or not. And then he was just like, "Oh, all right, whatever, nigga. I'll punch you right now." Anyway, so
Yeah,
so
that was Dre's most nigga moment in all
yeah,
episodes.
I was like, bro, look, all these other wrestlers, I can't say this shit to, but you watch your fucking step.
He said, "Yeah, fuck you, Rockstar Spud."
He said, I'm looking down at you like, well, you better watch it. I'm looking down at you.
Better watch out. And of course, Nick Aldis and the one and the only Mickey James. So meeting Mickey James. So oh man, she's just a lovely human being, just in general. But she had some shots that night. She had some drinks. She had some everything in between. And like we was at that point, like we was just still stuck in the corner with him. And I think everyone else left except Aldis and Mickey. So we just all chilling. She was just like vibing and everything like that. And Mickey was trying to dance, and then I was actually just standing there to get another drink, trying to get Mickey drunk. So you know,
Dre, what is going on with you today,
I wasn't. It's a lie. I'm not trying to get. I'm not trying to get another drink.
Daniel,
Hi.
welcome to Dre the Menace. This is the man I've known for years. This is the person that don't everybody experience. It's just me. It's always just me. Thank you.
I'm kidding. I wasn't trying to get her drunk, but she was just walking by, and it was a tight, you know, area, and then she just started dancing. So I'm like, shit. It's fucking Mickey James. Why the fuck not? And that was it. I tried my hardest not to get excited in the moment, and it was just a lot, because it was just a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's the first time he met Mickey James.
Good old Mickey.
There's other times he met Mickey James.
No,
I'm lying.
Yeah, there's no other. So Mickey James.
Wait, is that the time where she rubbed in your chest and told you goodbye?
Yeah. Yep. That too. So
she touched your chest?
Yeah.
You see how you left that out? Dre the Menace, everybody. Dre the Menace. This is
so. What else happened, Dre? What?
So the last person I would invite to the cookout is 100 without a doubt, 100% for obvious reasons. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got a.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, he works for the NAACP, bro.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes, he got a statue in front of the house. It's a bronze Cody statue.
Yeah, come on.
My last invite to the cookout for Lord reasons is Miss Nikita Lyon.
We got to tag her in this. We're gonna talk about Nikita Lyons coming to the. First of all, I'd let her drop bars at the cookout.
She's a phenomenal artist as well too.
Ain't nobody about to press her because she will roundhouse the shit out of anybody trying to cause wreck. Okay,
she will box the shit out you. Kickbox.
So Nikita Lyons, she can get the yams to go.
She already got those.
That was the point, you know.
You
she get the yams to go. she go ahead and get what she got, whatever she want. All right, ain't nobody gonna bother her. She'll put the paws and the feet on whoever got problems.
She can do that to me.
She could bring whatever food she want. I don't even care. She could bring a potato salad with raisins in it. I'll take a bite just for her.
So you're wallet.
All right. Take a bite just for her. All right.
So you're wallet.
while spitting her songs to her. All right.
So you do it.
Okay. I don't give a goddamn.
Oh,
she's coming to the cookout. She come to the next one. She can pick if she wants a plate with foil or the Tupperware. She has a choice in which one she wants.
Sir, you saying her bringing the raisins? Sir,
I don't care what she brings, bro. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna look her in the eye. I'm gonna be like, "This was fantastic."
You're just gonna see one Denzel Washington glory tear.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna be like, "That's how you cook." All right, that's how you cook. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, it's a 5-star meal. All right, whatever it is. I don't care what it is.
She make the mac and cheese with the crust on top.
Bro, she could bring whatever she wants, bro.
With the deli cheese.
Bro, if she brought Kraft mac and cheese, I would look her in the eye and be like, there ain't no nigga here that made a better mac and cheese than you. That's what I'll tell her.
Oh,
that's what I'll tell her.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ah!
Nikita.
Bro, you can't sneak up with that.
Where my face at?
You can't just sneak up with that.
Where my face at? Nah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Where my face? Nah. Cut. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, Dre, make a picture of me under that person. Like, put my face under there.
You bugging.
You can't even clip this for Instagram now.
Nah, we can't.
You can't clip this.
And now that we passed the Instagram part, so there was clearly a selfie.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, don't ask me what I'm looking at right there.
You know,
bro, look at your face.
Dre's calling 4K.
Dre.
My guy.
Dre, look at your face, bro.
I didn't even know until after the picture was taken. He was like, "Oh, you photobombed me?" I was like, "Oh, did I?"
First of all, where was this?
This was at NXT.
What? Why is she?
This was after the match. She took a selfie with Gabe. Shout out to Gabe on there. And then don't ask me the color of nothing because I can't tell you. Don't ask me what I'm looking at.
It's, you know what, Dre? It's okay because TikTok will be setting you up. So there's that.
Right. So, Lord.
Before we it gets too late, we got to talk about the bloodline.
Oh yeah,
we got to talk about.
This will be the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the last segment because, sir, I don't know how Sami Zayn has taken himself above the Sami Zayn has made himself a star while supposedly being a background character for the bloodline, and it's great. I watched Sami Zayn do a Superman punch at a house show, and everybody sold it.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Sami Zayn is in the best television spot of his career right now. That man he grabs a microphone, the crowd starts cheering. That man got the word Usi over as all hell. Like,
Sir,
he's got you invested, he's got you emotionally invested. Like, when you thought he was getting kicked out of the bloodline, like, that shit hit you hard.
Yeah.
Like, when Roman's like, take that shirt off, I was like, oh no.
Here we go.
Not right now.
Jey Uso ripped that shirt off of him.
Bro.
Pause, hella pause.
Yo,
Bro.
Sami Zayn is on fire. The bloodline is killing it. Roman Reigns, oh my, I'm the last person who ever thought I would be an insane Roman Reigns fan. That man is a god right now. He's in God mode, son.
Legit.
Like, he is in God mode.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Roman Reigns is like, he's really like, especially like given like last year or last year around this time, he had to like drop the title because of like cancer reasons. And I was like,
Bro,
what,
that was
2
like
years ago?
4 years ago.
Was that 4 years ago, bro?
Man's been
You know
champion for 2 years.
what? Bro, with COVID, everything seems like last year. Like COVID just makes everything seem like just a while ago. Anyway, but yeah, like around the time he had to drop the title for like cancer, and like now he's just like, so some might say he's above the WWE at this point.
Bro, when you ain't got to show up, do whatever you want.
Yeah, legit. Like, he's doing his own thing. He's in a whole new level, like, legitimately. And obviously we was mentioning the bloodline. Like, so with you guys, do you think that the bloodline, because obviously it has to come to an end, unfortunately. Do you think that Sammy will be the one to, go up against Roman at the end of this whole thing? Or do you think we're going to come full circle all over again and have Roman once again against Jey Uso?
I think we're gonna have Roman Jey. I want to say Sammy's gonna be the one to crack the egg, but to be honest, like, I think it's gonna be Jey Uso. The way how they're building this, they're making it seem like Jey Uso is gonna be out, but still fall in line in a sense. But Sammy, we've already talked about Sammy and KO going for the tag titles. So like, right now, I think it's gonna be full circle Jey. I think
I'd be more emotionally invested in Jey and Roman. I think I would be more emotionally invested in that, because that Hell in a Cell match, boy,
sir.
and that was like Roman, like, first match, like actual match, like, as like, oh my God, Duran,
Yeah, I saw it.
bro, Duran, Shibata is on AEW right now, right this second.
I'm gonna try to hold my composure because my son is sleeping.
Oh hell no.
What? But wait, Shibata versus Orange Cassidy?
No,
Bro,
he came out to.
I think he's coming to save him.
Yeah, he came to save him because Neville was about to wreck his shit with it.
No, I think he wants a title shot.
What? Yeah, he's looking at the title. If this man signs his contract,
Sir, I almost broke my phone.
Wait, I'm going to Full Gear.
are you kidding me?
Sir, I'm about to break my phone. Sir, I'm about to break my phone.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
what?
What is going on right now?
Sir, wait,
I'm
but
going to Full Gear. I'm gonna see that shit.
sir, but they've been talking about this match for a minute. Remember, because Orange Cassidy gave Shibata the glasses.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh my God! See,
What
this
And
is
then
the
we get a random Rick Ross appearance. We go from
Because-
Shibata to Rick Ross.
because Swerve Scott is the meeting point.
Right.
See, this is what I don't like about AEW. AEW is it takes it's like the stars who are international, and it gives them a main stage, which is great, but it's also bad at the same time.
I forgot what we were talking about, honestly, before.
B was
Sir-
Oh, the bloodline.
yeah, the bloodline.
Okay.
That's wild.
Sorry.
AEW related. There we go.
That was great move, Tony. I'll tell you that. I'll look at Shibata do anything. Pause, hella pause. But yeah, the bloodline thing is just great. Roman, that Hell in a Cell match, bro. The way that Roman was talking through the match was just incredible. And like I remember when like the referees came in, they opened the door and like all that stuff. Roman looked at, he's like, "We might as well close this because ain't nobody going nowhere." I was like, I literally looked at my man Will. I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Who is this guy? Where the hell has he been?" And he has just been. That promo he did leaving the ring on Monday,
Right,
bro. Just snapping. I'm tired of being humble, bro. Oh my God,
He was talking.
his mic skills incredible now.
sir. His mic, as look, because he doesn't have people writing for him saying "suckering succotash."
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That boy
now
can talk.
I'm not going to. So, question on top of Dre's question: is Roman now beating the popularity of The Rock when he was in his 3-year stint?
No.
No.
Oh, I won't say he beats the popularity. The popularity, the Rock super catchphrase, his catchphrases were super over everywhere you go. No matter where TV show you watch, like SmackDown is named after him to this day. Roman, I feel like wrestling ability and career wise, at this point, yes, is over Rock's in his prime.
That's like hard for people to like understand, which is strange because it's like you got to think about it. Like those dudes that are our favorites, they didn't have long careers. They didn't have that
No.
longevity.
Rock was only there
Like-
for like what, 6 years?
I
Five?
think Roman's title or somebody else's title like is longer than like Edge's world titles all combined.
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal's one title reign is longer than all of Edge's heavyweight championships reigns.
AEW just put up Bow Wow's tweet on television and Jade Cargill shutting him down.
We
So
forgot to talk about her.
we can
Oh,
push
I'm
that.
annoyed
We
now.
can push that. We can push that.
Yeah, I need more time. I need more time to get into
We can
that.
push that. But yeah, like Austin's prime years, it was only, I think it only lasted about 6 or so years. Brock's initial run with the company was only 2 years. And the list of people he defeated in that initial run: Rock, Hogan, Austin,
Matt and
Whoa,
Jeff
easy,
Hardy.
pal. He ain't beat Austin.
not Austin, sorry, Rock,
didn't wrestle.
Hogan,
Goldberg.
Undertaker. He was supposed to beat Austin. And the King of the Ring qualifier. He didn't beat Goldberg in his first run, but in his second, yeah, he did.
Yeah, don't forget.
Fuck
Wait,
Goldberg.
was his first one? Was his first one where Matt and Jeff Hardy was treating his head like a pincushion with the steel
Yep.
chairs?
That was like his first month.
Greatest chair shot in history. Top three.
I'm about to say
three.
greatest chair shot in history was Shane McMahon doing the jumping chair shot to Kane at the end of that
Bro,
SmackDown.
the Shane jumping chair shot got me every time.
So, at one point,
I
was
watch
like, that's
YouTube
Shane's
videos of
finisher.
that.
Sir, that was Shane's finisher.
love it.
Everybody else was doing everything. Shane could have did the coast to coast. That jumping chair shot was his finisher. I don't care what no one says.
I think for top chair shots, if you're not including the Rock and Mankind whole I Quit match, I think
Jesus.
That was just mean. I can't include that because that was just evil.
Sir,
the
Can't
top
include
one was heard across across the whole locker room, all across wrestlers court, and that was Stevie Richards
Stevie
and
Richards.
JBL.
That was a receipt.
That was for Blue Meanie.
yep.
Yeah.
That's what Blue- Yep.
He
that
hit
was
the
for
shit
Blue.
out of him too.
He was bleeding.
But
Also, I'm surprised we didn't talk about this match. Kurt versus Shane.
nasty.
Where
Fantastic.
Where Kurt puts him through the King of the Ring.
Oh yeah.
Glass. Okay.
Incredible.
You also got Kurt versus Shawn Michaels again. So
that's a banger.
And don't forget Kurt versus Brock.
Oh
Iron Man
yeah,
match.
their Iron Man match on SmackDown. Fire.
100.
Oh, I love Shane McMahon though. I'm gonna be honest. I love Shane.
Shane don't get enough credit because him.
Oh, Shane can also get a plate. He gets a plate for his sneaker collection alone.
Oh yeah, the Jordans he has, the ones he has.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to go sneaker shopping with Shane and the Young Bucks. I know I can't afford nothing they have, but I just want to go there.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, Shane definitely gets a plate.
I would say Shane gets a plate until he apologizes for that Royal Rumble that 1 year. Until then, he can show up, but he ain't getting a plate until he apologizes in front of the crowd.
He
So
might
sit your
have
ass in the corner.
he might also have to apologize for Raw Underground.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
nasty work.
They tried it, but would you rather have Raw Underground or Brawl for All?
Sir, Brawl for All wasn't supposed to happen. Brawl for All was Vince Russo's way to get back at JBL. That was the whole thing for Brawl for All. Brawl for All was supposed to make Dr. Death look good, and that didn't happen because Bart Gunn knocked out Dr. Death, and then they couldn't push
Knock him
Dr.
the
Death,
fuck out.
and they couldn't push Dr. Death anymore because now JR looks stupid because the one man you were supposed to push to the moon got knocked out by Bart Gunn. Brawl for All was stupid. Brawl for All was stupid because it was all for JBL to not look tough. That was the whole Vince Russo thing. He was like, hey, JBL's a pushover to people. Let me just have this boxing match to show him he's not a real fighter. And then Godfather and JBL just dusted each other. And I was like, why?
Well, all Vince Russo had to do was just hire Joey Styles at that point in time. He would have been at his answer. But
Yeah.
You right.
But yeah, I'm gonna finish up with the bloodline. I wish that it would come full circle with Roman and Jay one more time. I feel like I would compare Roman and Sammy match to the Rock and Mankind, like when the Corporation days. If that was to happen, that's what it would be like.
I'm not gonna lie.
If he beat him?
Yeah, that's what it would be.
We'd have to get a reciprocate of the Mankind moment where he comes out and he's like, Mama Foley, I did it, but Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah.
The whole locker room comes out like ding dong, the witch is dead type moment. That's what we would need because right now, Sami Zayn in the bloodline is like, it just works. But
Beautifully.
yeah, it works so well because he had the whole group laughing for the word Usi.
It's a great word for being honest.
The character.
But yeah, that's that. I don't know what else we talk about, but that's it for me.
I just want to say one thing. Next week, us as three black males who love this business, we're diving into Kofi Mania.
Oh yeah, lovely.
I'm down.
We're
And
going
the
to dive into
effect-
Kofi
And the
Mania.
effect of it, and yeah, just everything all around.
What
Fuck it,
that
we going.
meant.
We're going to try to get Kofi Kingston for the show. Fuck it. What?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Daniel would shit himself if that's the case.
I'd cry.
Because I would shit myself.
I'd cry. I love the New Day. I just love them. I spent 10,000 minutes of 2021 listening to the New Day podcast. I think it equaled out to like 184 hours or something.
Sir, just Big E trying to explain twins to the other New Day.
Bro, he's literally Big E literally stopped and said, "Y'all are not this dumb. Like y'all went to college.
Oh,
Like y'all can't be this dumb."
I can listen to the New Day podcast all day.
Well, that's what I literally listened to it all the way through, and when I get to the end, I just go right back to the beginning and listen through all of it again.
on my road trips. It is the New Day podcast are critical. That's where I got my idea. Well, I stole their idea for the greatest movie of all. Was it action movie?
Yep.
Yep. Greatest movie, action movie of all time for the New Day podcast. Yeah, just all around.
Well, since there's three of us, let me tell you, that old podcast that I had that, died immediately. I have a bracket of the greatest matches of all time, and I have it made, and I've never done it.
Sir, do you want to do
So,
this?
if you guys want to do it, I can send you like the bracket so you can look at it, and we could do like a live bracket of it. Like I can fill it in and all that stuff while we do the podcast. Like we could do this.
Let's do this.
So I'll send that over to you guys. Stay tuned, listeners.
Stay tuned. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 4 for 4 of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on all platforms: TikTok, 3D Wrestling Podcast. You can find us on Instagram, 3D Wrestling Podcast. Make sure you hit that follow, share, subscribe, like. Tell your friends, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to come and join the discussion. I am Dre Macon. We got also to my right,
The King Apollo.
and
My name is Daniel. I go by D Right. You can follow me at Daniel_Lamar on Instagram. I love this business, and I'm a show off.
The brag.
The brag. The brag.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, love, peace, and hair grease. Have a good night.
Wow.